Today we're doing a very special reaction. Firstly, my dad is obsessed with Pink Floyd, always has been. He's like one of the biggest Pink Floyd fans you'll ever find. I know this cover just because it's been burned into my memory. My dad, I think, owned a shirt with this on it when I was younger, I believe, and he would wear it all the time. But in general, he just loves Pink Floyd. Led Zeppelin is the other band that has also just been like burned into my brain from my father. So yeah, it's Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, his like two favorite bands of all time, I would say. There'd be other ones as well if you ask my dad. My dad would be like, oh nah, there's these guys as well, and these guys and these guys. But I guess he loves Radiohead as well. I would say those are his top three, but he probably would come up with others as well. He loves music in general, just like me, if not more than me. It's where I get my love of music from, is from my dad. So anyway, doing a Pink Floyd reaction today is very special for that reason. I've done a live performance reaction to Pink Floyd a very long time ago. I don't even know if it's even up on YouTube anymore because might have gone copyright striked, but potentially not. It was incredible. I did a part 1 and part 2. It was very early on in my YouTube, and now we finally returned to them here. I have one other thing to say before we get into who actually requested this and what they said about it. As you can see, I've already saved songs. So you might notice in the title today, it does not say first time album reaction. It'll just say album reaction. There's a bit of a murky situation here because I don't ever remember listening to this. I would have listened to this as a teenager. I am now 29 years old. It's been a long time since I've heard this album in full that I don't even really remember much. So I can't really say it's a first time album reaction because I listened to this stuff as a kid because my dad loves Pink Floyd. First time reaction in like 10 years. So I reckon some of this is going to feel familiar once I start hearing it because I couldn't stop hearing Pink Floyd as a kid, but it'll be very funny as well. It'll be like, oh my gosh, like this is ringing a bell, and it's going to feel quite nostalgic for me. Okay, so with Tanguy, who has requested this, that's the patron who's requested this, I will now read out what he had to say about it. He had a bit to say about it, timestamps below if you just want to skip to me actually reacting to it, but we'll read out what Tanguy said. He says, The Division Bell is the 14th studio album by Pink Floyd, released in 1994. It deals largely with communication, and above all, with the mindset that words can resolve many problems in life. This is why it's considered the opposite of The Wall, which deals precisely with the absence of communication. David Gilmour's wife, the novelist Polly Sampson, co-wrote many of the lyrics. For this album, Nick Wright, composer, keyboardist, and sometimes co-singer, rejoins the band and even sings on his own composition, Wearing the Inside Out. Okay, which I gave a like to when I listened to this ages ago, so I feel like I'll like that one probably. Something he hadn't done since Dark Side of the Moon. The title, The Division Bell, refers to the bell in the British Parliament that separates its members during votes. Nick Manson, drummer, said, it's about people making choices, yays and nays. This album was followed by a massive tour, over 5 million tickets sold, and the live album Pulse, or Pulse, recorded on 29th of October 1994 for the last show in London, which is for me one of the best live performances ever made. I reckon my dad probably has that on DVD, I wouldn't be surprised, and was Pink Floyd's final live performance until 2005. Yeah, I'd be surprised if my dad does not have that on DVD. He loves his music DVDs. Songs such as Poles Apart and Lost for Words have been interpreted by fans and critics as references to the estrangement between Pink Floyd and their former member Roger Waters. I know that Wish You Were Here is also about Roger Waters, I believe. Guys, I'm not an expert. Please stop acting in the comments like I'm meant to be some type of expert. I'm reacting to things for the first time. And not all of you do this. Some people do it. Okay, but I'm pretty sure Roger Waters is somebody who left and they wrote Wish You Were Here about him. And Wish You Were Here is one of my favorite songs of all time. Who left in 1985. However, Gilmour denied this and said, people can invent and relate to a song in their personal ways, but it's a little late at this point for us to be conjuring Roger up. That's pretty funny. I definitely agree with the first half of that statement though, that people can invent and relate to a song in their personal ways. I love doing that myself. I'll probably do a little bit of that today. I wouldn't be surprised if I do. Produced a few years after the collapse of the Eastern Bloc, A Great Day for Freedom juxtaposes the general euphoria of the fall of the Berlin Wall with the subsequent wars and ethnic cleansing, particularly in the former Yugoslavia. Regarding the song Keep Talking, note the participation of Stephen Hawking, whose voice was sampled. I'll take note of that. Gilmour was so moved by Hawking's sentiment in the advert that he contacted the advertising company for permission to use the recordings. Okay, really excited to see what Stephen has to say on this. Mason said it felt politically incorrect to take ideas from advertising, but it seemed a very relevant piece. Personal opinion on the last song, High Hopes. Is there a song that better defines what it truly means to be human and what that entails, and therefore what that implies? Damn, okay, I'll keep keep that in mind. The album peaked at number 1 in 22 countries, including USA, UK, Germany, Canada, and Australia, my home country. It was the last Pink Floyd studio album to be composed of entirely new material and the last recorded with Nick Wright, who died in 2008. David Gilmour just turned 80 on March 6th. That's so nice to hear that someone from a band I'm reacting to has finally lived a long life. Because a lot of them, it's like they then passed away. It's very sad, especially when it comes to all the grunge stuff I listen to. So lovely to see that for David. Let's get into this. I'm going to be conjuring my dad. Not conjuring Roger Waters here, apparently, but conjuring my father. Wish he was here reacting to it with me. I would love to go return to the older Pink Floyd that came before Division Bell and react to that with my father. If anyone is interested in that, I can try and make that happen. I think that'd be lovely. He'd be a bit of an expert and I'd be like the person there like, this sounds so good. But yeah, be nice to have him there with me. We have a bit of a funny dynamic, if you know my dad. Okay, cluster 1. So excited. I'm really surprised there's no like option for lyrics here. Like, is this an instrumental? Oops. Potentially it is. I'm already a minute in. So excited. My first full Pink Floyd reaction to a whole album. It's feeling like a little ambient at this point, like Brian Eno. Yeah. That's so cute that I liked this back in the day. Like, this is so cool to see, like, what I connected to. Would have been like 13 years ago, maybe 15 years ago that I listened to this. Okay. It's already giving me like so much to work with here, I feel. I connect with ambient stuff so much because it's so much space to live and breathe and think and reflect in. Gilmour, he's guitarist. Okay, David Gilmour. And Richard Wright for the keyboards. Okay. No wonder I loved this. I played piano myself as a kid. Like, I would have listened to this and loved it even more back then, because anything piano I was into. Still am. The synths coming in now. Okay. I remember always seeing this album cover, like my dad would be wearing the shirt and I'd be like, that's a bit of a weird album cover. But now knowing that this album's about communication and connection, the two faces looking at each other makes a lot more sense. An instrumental. Brah! We still love it. We still love this. Lock it in. I love this because, like, before I communicate with anybody about anything, I have to take time to reflect with myself. And for me, this is what this song sounds like. It feels like reflection time. Obviously, everyone's going to interpret songs differently. You're just getting my interpretation. I'm not always right about everything. It's just how I'm taking it. Yay, we got lyrics! Okay. Ooh. I love this as well because I'm definitely going to be like connecting with my dad as I listen to this. The music itself, being Pink Floyd, being something he loves, I'm already connected.
As you look around this room tonight, settle in your seat, dim the lights. Do you want my blood? Do you want my tears? What do you want?
Oh yeah.
Should I sing till I can't sing anymore? Play the strings till my fingers are numb.
Sounds like he's communicating with fans, like people in the audience.
It's so hard to please.
Ah,
What do you want from me?
or like anyone that's sort of consuming his music and then critiquing it, analyzing it, reviewing. People like me. He's talking to me. And the rest of us.
Do you think that I know something you don't know? If I don't promise you the answers, would you go?
Not much the choir in the back.
Should I stay?
Or the backup singers, the backup vocals. It's not really a choir.
Do you want me to make a lady train for you? Not the one you need.
I knew I was gonna love this.
Do you want from
I'm my father's daughter. Of course.
You could have anything you want. You can dress
into himself a little bit.
You could lose yourself this night. See inside, there is nothing to hide. Turn and face the light.
Love that. Ah. You can lose yourself this night. Sit inside, there's nothing to hide. Turn and face the light.
What do you want from me?
I'm taking that as like being honest with yourself. Like your own communication with oneself in your brain. Turn and face the light. Turn and face the truth. I might be taking things wrong. Obviously, my own interpretation, guys. Dude. Okay, this is just like me just talking about my dad constantly, but my dad, he plays guitar. He owns like 20,000 guitars in his house.
You know
Anything guitar. I think of my
it
dad.
was all going to go so wrong for you.
Bro, can we bring up the lyrics on this? Why is Spotify not having them?
And did you see
Lyrics.
it was all going to be so right for me.
It was all going to be so right for me. Did you see that? It was all going to be so wrong for
Why
you.
did we tell you then you were always the golden boy then, and that you'd never lose the light in your eyes?
I mean, I would think this is about Roger Waters,
Hey you,
but everything's about him.
did you ever realize what you'd become?
Oh, beautiful.
And did you see that it wasn't only me you were running from?
Man, this is just also about like the passage of time, like things changing, reflecting
Did you know
on what's happening.
but it never bothered you any?
So many questions.
Leading the blind while I stared out the steel in your eyes.
Did you know? I never thought that you'd use that light in your eyes. Dude, I'm really emotional. Anything about like that reminds me of my dad, I get so teary. Oh my gosh. It's not even just about my dad, it's about my childhood. I just... I'm gonna cry when you're talking. Lord. It's also connecting back to my own childhood. Connecting to, like, Kira as a kid. Like, I could ask myself some of these questions. And I'm so grateful that I got to listen to music like this, that this was like sort of the soundtrack of the time from my childhood because my dad. I have so much nostalgia now built around stuff like this. This is so random right now. What is this section? Little circus moment. Like the line, "Did you see that it wasn't only me you were running from?" I can relate to that so much.
Down on all the roofs of uncertainty.
Guitar's hitting me.
I thought of you and the years and all the sadness fell away from me.
Oh my gosh.
And did you know? I never thought that you'd lose that light in your eyes.
Oh man. I haven't cried since. What is it? I can't even think. Alice in Chains. Stop crying. But I can't when I'm listening to guitar like this. I don't think I've ever cried so much to a song, have I? Like, that's just like 2 straight minutes of crying. I think I also cried a lot to Radiohead. Dude, this is what it is. Let me pause it. I'm gonna talk for a second. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I was just thinking, like, what else has like emotionally hit me so much listening to it? Radiohead and Rainbows obviously did, because it also reminds me so much of my childhood and it reminds me so much of my family. Yeah, it just reminds me a lot of being a kid. So much has changed since I was a kid, and everything's fine. Everyone's healthy and happy, and I'm still very close to everybody. So there's nothing to be like too upset about. I think I'm just like a very emotional person, and I think like reflecting or getting nostalgic and like connecting back to my childhood out of things like this. There's something obviously like deeply rooted inside of me that's connected to music like this. And I think it just reminds me of my childhood and my father. We'll get the tears going. Oh my gosh. There's a reason I've been putting this stuff off maybe. Like, it honestly feels a bit strange to react to it without my dad here. But anyway, specifically about the music, just the line. I thought of you in the years and all the sadness fell away from me. And did you know I never thought that you'd lose the light in your eyes? It's like this man is like gone inside my soul and like pulled out something deep that I didn't even realize was there. Let's go on. Hopefully that is not going to be what's going to be happening the whole time, because I'm going to have the reddest, puffiest eyes after this if this just keeps on continuing. That song was beautiful. Okay. Damn, there's no like lyrics for anything on Spotify. I have to just keep pulling it up on the side. It sucks. Oh, it's instrumental. It's why. I just googled Finn lyrics and it didn't come up. Marooned. I think also Poles Apart reminds me a little bit of Wish You Were Here and Wish You Were Here. 10 out of 10 songs. I think Poles Apart. Let's tap it into that emotion. Poles Apart. Man, I feel so separate but so connected to my childhood self. At the same time, I was such a different person, but also The exact same person. Pulls apart. Okay. I'm gonna cry again. This guitar playing is incredible. Clearly, it's bringing me to tears. So good. Now I need the t-shirt. I need a matching t-shirt. I could see how I would listen to this as a teenager and then not return to it much. I think only with time. I would have loved it still as a teenager, but man, really connecting. It's because I also just like miss my dad. I don't live with him anymore. I don't see him as much. I used to take everything for granted back when I listened to this. As a teenager. I mean, I don't live with any of my family anymore. Writes on the piano, right? Oof. Dude. There's so many layers. There's the layer of Gilmore, what he's bringing to the table. Clearly, the music is beautiful. But also my dad listening to this in 1994. Being a guitarist himself, someone who just is absolutely in love with the guitar. It's his like lifelong love. Than me listening to this as a kid. Than me listening to it now. A great day of freedom. Good lyrics here, let's go. On the day the wall came down, so Berlin Wall. Town guy, thank you for that.
On the day the wall came down,
freedom.
I dreamed you had left my side. No warmth, not even pride remained. Even though you needed me,
Oh,
it was clear that I could not do a thing for you.
does this relate to the wall? I'm gonna think about it a bit more. I dreamed you had left my side.
Now life devalues day by day. As friends and neighbors turn away, and there's a change that even with regret cannot be undone. Now frontiers shift like desert sands, while nations wash their bloodied hands of loyalty, of history in shades of gray. I want to
Okay. So it's like initially when the wall fell, like, okay, I'm not a history guy. I don't know much about my history, I'm sorry. But initially when the wall fell, there was a sense of hope. But then shortly after, that sort of fell apart. That's what I'm gathering. These parts are really interesting here. I turned and I looked at you. There's like that story about the wall, but then also like a shift to a more personal story. And that sounds beautiful to me. And all but the bitter residue slipped away, slipped away. Looking at this person took away the happiness and just left the bitterness? Huh. Interesting track. Dude, I could listen to Gilmore on the guitar all day. I am my father's daughter. Again. I imagine my dad playing as well, like. This is nice. Man. Oh, okay, let's start lights down. Chords down for at the end. Did I already say this one? No. I put poles apart into these. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I got ratings so far. Wearing the inside out. This album is like a little subdued at points. It's quite smooth. Damn. Oh, this one feels slightly familiar.
Didn't recognize I'd become
Yeah, this one feels slightly familiar. I feel like my dad used to play this one.
alive.
quite a bit.
I barely survive.
Don't know how else I would know it that well.
In a word, overrun. Won't hear a sound from my mouth. I've spent too long on the inside out. My skin is cold to the human.
Someone that's isolated themselves.
This bleeding heart's not beating much. I murmured a vow of silence, and now
So we're also exploring like the themes of not communicating.
don't even hear when I think aloud.
I don't even hear when I think aloud.
Extinguished by light, I turn on the night where it's darkness.
I'm so into the backing vocals when they're there. It's so nice. Yeah, I did like this one as a teenager. Makes sense.
I'm creeping back to life, my nervous system all awry. I'm wearing the inside out.
Wearing the inside out. He's creeping back to life. But he's coming around. Ooh. Yep.
Look at him now, he's paler somehow, but he's coming around. He's starting to choke. It's been so long since he spoke. Well, he can have the words right from my mouth.
Ew.
And with these words, I can see clear through the clouds that cover me. Just give it time,
And there you go.
then speak my name.
With these words, I can see clear through the clouds that covered me. How communication is healing.
Ourselves again.
Yep.
I'm holding
How we can hear ourselves again. Communication with oneself. Because he couldn't even hear his own thoughts at one point. I like this.
have blown away. I'm with you now. Can speak your name.
I love that. Now we can hear ourselves again. That's a beautiful spot to end the track. I like this. I like.
Ourselves again.
Of course I do. I'm gonna assume pretty much every song I liked when I was a teenager, I'm gonna like it again. I'm still gonna like it now. I'm just interested to see if High Hopes come back to life, if I like those more. Oof. What did... Oh, Roger was the bassist. Okay. drums, it's a nice touch. It's like more of a percussion feel. Feels very smooth. Interesting, like, style to take with how it sounds when the song's about someone being quite like a recluse, I guess. Interesting. That was track 6. Okay. You take it back. Poppy. We know how I feel about that. Okay. Wait, her love rains down on me easy as the breeze. This does not sound like a great relationship. What is this about exactly? Like, is this about a relationship with a woman? Because there's the earth was on fire, and here the rising tide. It might be about something else. Well, there just seems to be like a lot of environment imagery. This could just be like a metaphor though for like a rising tide within somebody, like emotion. Lovely. Don't really like pop sort of style music, but it's Pink Floyd. This is giving me like global warming. Turn my faith to lies. See, that reminds me of relationships. I don't really know. So nice. Did maybe Tag have anything to say about this one? No, no, that I can see. I'm gonna say that was my least favorite track so far, simply because it's a bit pop rocky in its feel, and I really don't like pop music. If you know anything about me, pop music usually doesn't land with me. That said, still a pretty enjoyable track because it is Pink Floyd. I found it interesting lyrically, like I can't fully put my finger on it. Then we have Coming Back to Life, a nice transition. It's just a slow album, I love it. So much room to breathe. He speaks with the guitar. I feel it. This is what music's all about.
Where were you when I was born?
Questions again. He loves to sing in questions, this guy.
While the days slip by,
Makes sense. It's like that conversation, the communication that this album's all about.
and where were you when I was hurt and I was helpless? 'Cause the things you say and the things you do surround me.
Oh, what a line.
While you were hanging yourself on someone else's words, dying to believe in what you heard, I was staring straight into the shining sun.
The lyrics are so personal for me. Dude. This is a weird switch here though, I'm not gonna lie. What is this?
And lost in time,
Bam, 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 bam.
while the seeds of life and the seeds of change were planted outside the rain,
Beautiful.
fell dark and slow.
Who is singing? Okay, I'm so sorry if you're mad that I just asked that.
While I pondered on this dangerous but
My dad was always giving me eye rolls. David, okay.
I took a heavenly
And Roger was also a singer. Okay.
I knew
Interesting.
the moment had arrived.
So Gilmore's singing and guitar.
In the past, coming back
drive for killing the past and coming back to life. These songs are flying by. They're so, not so long, but they're longer songs than usual. They don't feel like it though. It feels like 2 minutes and it's done. I want to say quickly, I keep trying to like fit in stuff while he's not doing a beautiful guitar solo. About that song. That song felt like a very healing song. Felt like not Rogers. I think it's Gilmore. Right. It's Gilmore, isn't it? Yes. Gilmore is healing there. Maybe from past relationships that were filled with silence or a lack of communication that wasn't helping him, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna put this in the past, I'm moving on, I'm going towards the sun representing hope in some way, the light. It's him like rejecting the silence. Like, to me, that's how I read the song. And him instead moving towards something new, something different. That beat is quite modern.
Of years,
Stephen.
mankind lived just like the animals.
Animals, that's another album by Pink Floyd.
And something happened, which unleashed the power of our imagination. We learned to talk.
I like that, that's great. Our communication and language is a huge part of our evolution. And of what makes humans special. Love it.
I think I should speak now. Why won't you talk to me? I can't seem to speak now. You'll never talk to me.
Why is the silence still surrounding you?
Right. What are you thinking?
Why is he doubting himself?
I'm drowning. What are you feeling? I'm feeling weak now. Why won't you talk to me? I can't show my weakness. You'll never talk to me. I sometimes wonder. What are you thinking? Where
Back.
do we go from
Backing
here?
vocals.
What are you feeling?
Cool. This song feels a little bit more modern and tense than the other tracks. I like it.
It doesn't have to be like this. All we need to do is make sure we keep talking.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that guitar speaks. That guitar is singing. I like this one. Did I? No? Damn, I didn't love this one as much when I was younger. Interesting. Yeah. I love it now. Lock it in. It's a bit darker than the rest of the tracks. Might be why. You never talk to me. Breathe. Breathe in there.
It doesn't have to be like this. All we need to do is make sure we keep talking.
I get why they wanted to include the sample. Pretty much summarizes the theme of the album. Nice, man. I was like a little put off by the 2 tracks before this because it's getting a little bit too poppy for me. I feel like this has returned to something I love. So good. Keep talking. What a winner. And I reckon I like that one more now than I used to because I didn't give it a heart back in the day. And I think it's because I've grown to love dark music more in my adulthood. Then we have Lost for Words, second last track. Not acoustic guitar. You're gonna make me cry again. Don't do that. Pink Floyd. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna hold it together. Oh, it's so beautiful. Nah, I'm gonna cry. I also think this slightly feels nostalgic. Like this might be another one my dad played a lot. Maybe. So nice.
I was spending my time in the doldrums. I was caught in a cauldron of hate. I felt persecuted and paralyzed. I thought that everything else would just wait.
Yeah, this rings a bell.
While you are wasting your time on your enemies, engulfed in a fever of spite. Beyond your tunnel vision, reality fades like shadows into the night. To martyr yourself to caution is not gonna help at all, because there'll be no safety in numbers when the right one walks out of the door.
I'm seeing the lyrics coming up. I gotta hold it together. Okay. Damn, this album came out 2 years before I was born. Huh. What a time. Me as a little baby. What a precious gift.
Can you see your days blighted by darkness? Is it true you beat your fists on the floor? Stuck in a world of isolation while the ivy grows over the door.
Oh,
So I opened my door to my enemies and I asked, could we wipe the slate clean? But they tell me to please go fuck myself.
okay.
No, you just can't win.
I love this. Lyrics, like the lyrics are pretty good. I love how it sounds, this song. This is absolute gold. This is everything I want and more. I love acoustic guitars. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky because I have so much music that reminds me of my dad. Ooh, I really thought I could get through that one without crying. We good. Alright. High Hopes, the final track. I think Talent Guy specifically said something about this one. Is there a song that better defines what it truly means to be human and what that entails and therefore what that implies? Okay. I love my literature to do with what is it to be human, what makes us human. Or my sci-fi.
Beyond the horizon of the place we lived when we were young, in a world of magnets and miracles,
Miracles.
our thoughts strayed constantly and without boundary. The ringing of the division bell had begun.
There it is.
Along the long road and on down the causeway, do they still meet there by the cut?
Interesting.
There was a ragged band that followed in our footsteps, running before time took our dreams away, leaving the myriad small creatures trying to tie us to the ground, to a life consumed by slow decay. The grass was greener, the light was bright.
I like this so far a lot.
With friends around us, the nights of wonder, looking beyond the embers of bridges glowing behind us, to a glimpse of how green it was on the other side. Steps taken forwards, but sleepwalking back again. Dragged by the force of some inner tide.
Once again, I feel like the passing of time, moving on from things and losing them,
Flag unfurled.
is coming up here for me.
We reach the dizzy heights of that dreamed of world.
It's a very interesting album to have so much nostalgia around, because the album like taps into nostalgia and the passing of time quite a bit at points. It's like a double layer to it for me. Wow. Oh lord, oh my gosh. Dude, what was that? That was so good. What? Bring it back.
Encoded forever
Okay.
by desire and ambition. There's a hunger still unsatisfied.
This is so good, this song. Oh my lord.
Our weary eyes still stray to the horizon. Go down this road we've been so many times. The grass was greener. The light was brighter. The taste was sweeter.
Yeah, like reflecting on what once was.
The nights of wonder. With friends surrounded. The dawn mist glowing. The water flowing.
Endless river, forever and forever. What a great way to finish.
The endless river. Forever and ever.
The endless river, forever and forever. Forever and ever. I couldn't come up with a better last line. I mean, obviously, I'm nowhere creatively gifted. Dude, what a great way to finish lyrically. Really summarizes a lot. Just like the inevitable change that will occur, that everything will die and new things will begin. That everything is temporary. Everything will flow on like an endless river. I like this as a teenager. Weird. Wrong. Oh my gosh. Wow. This album's crazy. We fade out on the Gilmore solo. Thank you. The bell. Nice touch. Is that it? It's like another 35 seconds. We're just gonna see here.
Is that Charlie? Hello, Charlie. Great.
It's like somebody picking up a phone and then there's like a boy on the other end and he's like, hey, is this Charlie? And he goes, yeah. And he's like, great. That's the end of the album. I think like first I want to point out the differences between what I liked when I listened to it as a teenager versus now. And there's two differences. Firstly, Take It Back I liked as a teenager, but now it's a bit too poppy for me. I feel like I used to like stuff that was a little bit more happy-go-lucky when I was younger. It's sonically. And then I really liked Keep Talking and High Hopes, which I didn't give a heart or a save on either of these tracks as a kid. And they're more of like a darker switch on the back end of the record sonically. So it makes a lot of sense. I feel like I have come to enjoy darker music. I mean, I listen to metal music now and punk music, so like darker, grittier sort of style, more sinister, tense feel to a song can be a win now for me, and I feel like Keep Talking and High Hopes had a little bit more of that. Take It Back and Coming Back to Life, I was like, oh, like this is nice and everything, but a bit too nice. Lost for Words and Poles Apart, the two like acoustic guitar tracks, were some of my favorites, maybe along with High Hopes as well. High Hopes is very special songwriting there. Lost for Words and Poles Apart though, very much my style because of that acoustic guitar. It reminds me a lot of my father. Like I've already said, this is already an album and a band that reminds me of my dad, so on top of that, it being a song that reminds me of my dad's guitar playing, count me in. Poles Apart specifically, the song, you saw how much I cried to it. That's a good thing. When I'm doing tears on camera, it's usually a good thing. So yeah, Poles Apart, I was connecting hardcore to some lyrics there. I also really like Lost for Words more just for how it sounded. The lyrics were pretty good still, obviously. The lyrics across this whole record are amazing, but if I had to pick apart at it, I think Poles Apart really stands as something that I'll come back to a lot. I need to ask my dad like what's his favorite track on this record so I can add it into a playlist, because I have a playlist of like my dad's favorite songs of all time. They're all songs that remind me of my dad, and I want to throw in his favorite from this album. Man, this album was great. There was just that sort of shift here that I wasn't loving. It's more of like, yeah, a pop rock feel for a sec. But apart from that, this section and this section, jeez, some of the best music ever. Come on. And this isn't even meant to be like Pink Floyd at their best. That's insane. Actually, I have the record. I need to just reorganize my whole entire record collection back there because it takes too long to find a record for the amount of records that are actually there. It's just ridiculous. But I found my only Pink Floyd record that I own. My stepdad actually bought this for me like a few years ago for Christmas. I really want to listen to all the Pink Floyd records in full on camera. I think that'd be really fun. I don't think I could actually call any of them first time listens because I did listen to all the Pink Floyd back in the day when I was a teenager, when I was a kid, as I've already said. But it has been a long time since I have listened to these records in full as an adult, so I still want to do album reactions. I think for the most part, yeah, like a lot of it would feel familiar, but there'd be a lot of stuff still here that'd be really fun to react to on camera, I reckon. Oh my gosh, side 4. This is massive. How long is this record? Okay, we'll find out, I guess, when I do a reaction to it. What do you think? Where should we go next with Pink Floyd? I should have held this like the whole time we were reacting. I should have just like reacted like this. It's fine. You get this here at the end. Let's give you my rating. So it wasn't a perfect record. There was some moments, like I said, that wasn't my favorite. I reckon like this band will get a higher rating with other albums, but this was an 88.64. I loved it. That's a perfect rating for this. High 80s for sure. I could see other Pink Floyd potentially getting 90s. Maybe. We'll have to find out if I do another reaction. I'll see you all very soon, and thank you to Tanguy for requesting this and making this a special day for me, getting to react to this. And thank you to my father for my music taste, which is a big part of who I am. Hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Bye.